always kind of pull it away, this shoulder always more away. Separation angles are aware of that. Hi everyone, my name is Milan Kyrgios from Serbia. I'm founder of TENFITMEN. I'm a professional tennis player and coach. What's up guys? Welcome back to another TENFITMEN video. Today we're gonna have a live lesson and we're gonna work on the forehand. And I'm gonna try to help one of the players here behind. We will solve the problem that's very common, and I know it's gonna help a lot of you because it's a very common issue. So let's get into it. All right, so here we have Tristan playing. Okay, and there we have Gabin. So we're gonna focus on Tristan's forehand. Been working on it for some time. And here you will notice a few things. So first of all, he has a good footwork. I like his wide stance, light movement. Forehand has a few things that I would like to work on. First of all is that swing. Sometimes he's a little bit late. But more importantly is the overturn. He's like overturning very often. Let's watch his left shoulder. We can work on that more coil. Pushing that shoulder more away from the net or the baseline. Watch him, he's like still kind of open. Still kind of open. Let's see here. So we're gonna work on that more coil and getting a bit more shoulder rotation and also that separation angle, that's angle between the hip turn and the shoulder turn. So he can do better there. And also the left arm, what's happening with the left arm? When you turn and then when you open up and then after that. He's a bit tired now. They already had 2.5 hours training. Here's the side view. You can notice the left arm can be a bit more stable. Try not to over rotate. Alright, so we watched a bit Tristan playing, hitting live balls, and I saw a few things that we can work on. I just want to give you a few more from hand feeding, and then you just hit your forehand, just to make sure I can see it well from close up, and we can also watch from the camera. Just go crossward, okay? So here is the thing. Do you feel good here on these shots? When I give you this kind of easy ball, I think you set up very well and then you also execute pretty good. Now the problem or the challenge happens when you're rallying and some balls come at different pace. So I noticed this couple of things that you can work on. First thing, when you are preparing here, now you have time, right? So you have time and then you feel here comfortable here. When the ball comes in a rally, you're sometimes staying a bit too open here. So I would say first thing, I'm gonna break it down into 3 things for you. So the first thing would be that you make sure when you're coiling, okay, you have a bit different type of swing, that is fine. You want to have this shoulder to always kind of push, like pull it away from the net, right? So on time. So that's the first thing, because that's gonna really help you to get the full body. And we call this separation angle. It means shoulders should rotate more than the hips. So let's say what you do, usually it's like this, right? So watch, hips, shoulders are aligned. What we need to have, we need to have more of this separation angle. So here, regardless of the stance. That's first thing. The second thing And this I noticed on some shots. So no, not every ball, and this is common. When the ball comes and your racket, you're a little bit late with the swing. So here's the reference point. When the opponent's ball bounces, your racket is still kind of going back. And then you are a bit late with this rest. However, sometimes you do this on time, and those were the shots that you hit well. And you can watch in the video, and I will also show here. Every time the ball bounces, if you were almost back here, it ended up being a nice shot in terms of timing, right? And finally, the third point was left arm, what we do. So one thing is shoulder, the other thing is what happens with the left arm as you swing. So we want to really think about this. How you uncoil, how you consciously pull it out, but also focus on keeping it here, right? So that we can have a still head. We know this, right? We talk about the head stays, but if you think about the left arm, boom, it should help you to maintain this balance. So let me try to demonstrate. You can be the coach, yeah? So I'm gonna try to demonstrate, first of all, the coil here, being here early, and also controlling my left to pull out, and then controlling it here, right? Cool. So let's try. Right? Bam. That's enough. Hope you have a little bit understanding. So let's say without ball, how you're gonna try to focus on the turn. So we have the shoulder, so this is important. First thing you wanna, when you start, let me see when you start. You wanna get this shoulder always more away, separation angle, right? And then making sure the racket is back as the ball bounces, that you're already kind of there, right? And then as you hit, you wanna focus on left arm, more aware of this opening and bring it in, right? Yeah, let's try a few balls here. Here we go. One, shoulder. And you can make extra steps so you don't set too early, right? Up, move. Shoulder away, prepare. Nice. Good. Alright, let's do the final thing, which is gonna be back to rally. So we're gonna rally again. And let's see what happens with your forehand. So 3 things in mind, yeah? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna now do more rallies, and I will try to demonstrate these 3 points as I'm playing, that it really makes it easier to control the forehand and hit on any kind of shot. I will be able to control it. So let's see. Whoa, you can just play in the middle. Stop. Shoulder away. My racket is up. Go away. Left arm control. try to really push this, get the separation, and again, this one on time here. Finally, the left arm. Here. One more, okay? Oh, you don't want to be behind. I want you to show you where I hit. You hit the winner. And you can go. Oh, it's not meant to be. Supposed to hit the winner to finish this video, but this is what happened. But anyways, I hope that was useful, that you kind of learned something that's going to help you. I believe it's going to help you. So if you liked it, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't so far. We're going to have a lot of new videos coming up soon. Hold a second, my breath is like a little bit running out. You can check all the description below and check other social media platforms. I just want to thank you. I say thank you to Kristen here, who was there to demonstrate this video. I hope he made some progress. Yeah, I think it was working well, and I hope you also will make the progress and that you will improve your not just forehand but your game and enjoy the process as always. And thank you again so much for watching. And I want to give a shout out to our cameraman, Mr. Gavin, representing Evian in China. And yeah, I'll see you soon in our next video.